All right, welcome back YouTube to Rob's RC Insanity. As you can see, we have much carnage in front of us. This is our motor spur gear module for the Armma Big Rock. I pulled it apart, pulled the rear diff, and I have found our culprit for the grinding, clicking, whatever you want to call it. It's our bevel gear. As you can see, it got quite chewed up. So I do have a metal replacement on order, and I went ahead and ordered the inside diff as well. I found them on eBay. They were really cheap. So hopefully they'll be here in a couple days. We'll get this guy back together. The spur and pinion gear were actually in very good shape. Everything in this module, if I get this turned right. Yeah, everything in this module is perfect. Everything up front's really nice. It was just back here. I think when I originally put the 20-tooth in, I got the mesh too tight, which I've gone back in and fixed that. I've got the mesh set nice. It's perfect now. I think I just rushed a little bit, which is known to happen, which this also gives me an opportunity to clean some of this crap out. Look at all that dirt and crap that gets up underneath here. I need to get all that stuff cleaned out of here. And one more thing I wanted to show you guys. With these motor mounts on the BLX systems, you've got a space underneath the motor. You've got about 1/8 of an inch, which allows on hard landings, your motor is actually flexing and coming down and hitting the chassis, which pulls your pinion and your spur gear out of line with each other momentarily, which leads to premature grinding of the gears. I cut me a little piece of plastic right here. Let's see that. Right here, I just cut me a little piece of plastic. It's about 1/8 of an inch thick. And just stick the Velcro out of the way. So when this sits in there, the motor is literally sitting right on the chassis. It has nowhere to go. So there is no flex of that when I jump it or anything like that. So it eliminated that. You can use anything. You can use foam. A lot of batteries come with a foam padding strip. You could use that. I just happen to have some plastic shims from some drywall work that I used to do, and they work perfect. So I went ahead and put that under there. But yeah, this is the culprit. This little guy right here. That is the culprit. That is what is causing all our issues right now. Unfortunately, I don't have anything even close to that. So we're just gonna have to wait until it gets here and throw it back together. It's actually pretty simple. I removed my shocks, and what did I do with the other piece? Here is the rear piece with your arms and your wheelie bar. All of that comes off in one piece, slides right back on top, put your bolts back in. It's not hard at all. Pretty simple. I looked up a video. I used RC Guy Garage. Just kind of walks you through it step by step. Pretty simple to do. Just gotta wait for some parts. And then we'll have her back up and bashing again. And let me tell you, if you can get a hold of the, I still got an 18 tooth in here that I haven't used. I went ahead and went straight to the 20. So I've got the stock 15 and then I've got the 18 here. But tell you what, that 20 tooth pinion makes a world of difference. World of difference. I went ahead while I was doing this, I pulled all my wheels off, retightened all my hexes, they were loose. Periodically, it's probably a good idea to go ahead and take your wheels off, check your hexes. These little rub screws, they do back out on you sometimes. And just give it a little maintenance. I went ahead and I've oiled everything up. I use the air compressor oil. It's called Marvel. It's good stuff. Just go ahead and periodically get everything nice and oiled up, and it'll help you take care of your vehicle. So that's a quick update on what's going on. I still got a lot of cleaning to do, but like I said, that's our culprit. It's a little bevel gear. I think they call it a drive gear, but that's the one that stopped us in our tracks. A lot of grinding and clicking noises, and I couldn't figure it out. I pulled the motor and everything back out. Everything looked good. And I said, well, it's got to be the diff. So that's what it turned out to be. These are some really chunky diffs. I'm surprised that happened. But you can see there's some marred up places on my crown gear here, so I went ahead and got one of those too. We'll go ahead and replace that too. That way we don't have to tear back into this again at a later date, because it is kind of a pain. But anyhow, that's where we're at. That's what happened. That's what the noise was. Don't forget to subscribe, share, like, all that good stuff. And follow me on Instagram under the same name, Rob's RC Insanity. And as always, I will catch you in the next video. Thanks for watching.